Blarla.
Hello Peeps and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. Welcome back to Peepsville, where it's raining again. Now that the bug off is over, it's back to the rain. Isn't it marvellous? Already up and about today, and look at the amount of post we have. There is masses of it. We need to work through that today. Now, also, there are insects and fish that will no longer be available after June. Now, I have all of them, not just in the museum, but also multiples of them ready to have models made from them, except for the Char fish. Okay, so it's donated to the museum, but I don't have any saved up. I need 3 of them. Now, charfish, of course, can only be gained from a cliff pond, a cliffside pond. And at the moment, because of all the landscaping I'm in the middle of doing, I don't have one. So we need to create one today and get those fish. It's imperative that I get that done. Now, oh look, Sahara's here today. Now, on top of that, we have been busy over the weekend. Zuki was created. Another profile there was created. Let's try and hop across there. So let's go over. Oh, look, there's all sorts going on, isn't there? Let's go over. Now, I've been moving over all of my bugs and stuff to the house as well. They're not all quite in there yet, but look. Ah, nice, huh? So it's got a green roof, and it's been upgraded a little bit. It will now have room for these items. All these were spread all around here and down here. So most of them went in, but of course the storage was only 80, and it didn't fit all of these bits and bobs in. So we need to do that. We need to get them in, because I need to raise all this land up. Now this staircase is gone, we need to raise up a load of land, because of course I'd like to put a cliffside pond inside this area where this house is, where all these fish are. That's where I'd like my cliffside pond to go, which we need today. So we need to get on with that. But before we do, I guess we are going to have to crack on with the massive amount of mail that we have. I think the first thing I'd like to do is check out the mail from Flick, because of course we should have all of our bug off trophies, and I'm very, very keen to see them. Oh look, I've got absolutely no money on me. Am I going to lose that hole now? Probably. Actually, I can't believe it. If I go into a building, do I lose that? Right, I can hear a balloon. That would be super handy if it was a money one. It's not. Okay. There's probably going to be no money tree available for me. Well, that would be a shame. Okay, well, I will deal with this, and then we will sort out through the post. Ah, well, my shovel broke, so I had to go inside a building, and it was okay. So that's good. That answers that question. That's all that settled right then. Let's get to the post. I'm quite excited about this. We're also getting quite close to the end of the wedding season, and I'm almost happy with all the items that I've got from it, but not quite. So slowly getting there with that. Let's see here. So yes, look, from Flick. Ooh, thanks for participating in the bug off. You scored at least 100 points, so I've included your prize. Metamorphosis. 200 points, so I've included your prize. You have travelled far on the road towards their Theoroxy realm?
Thoraxy.
Sorry?
Thoraxy.
Thoraxy.
Yeah.
Thoraxy realm? What did the first one say? Think of it as a pupa for you to begin your metamorphosis with. Thank you, Flick. And then this one is 300 points. So I've included your prize. Your journey towards true infestation is almost complete. What do you mean almost complete? That suggests there might be something else, doesn't it? No? It does sort of suggest something else. Right. Well, we must have a look at these instantly, because I simply cannot wait. Open this one. The bronze. Look at the little butterfly on the handle. And then this can go in my Happy Home Academy house. Silver. So nice. And then, of course, gold. I'm so pleased. Oh, I'm so pleased. I am so pleased. Yep, so they need to head into Zeke's house, which is my Happy Home Academy house soon. We shall be doing that at some point. Now, let's see what we've got here from non-peeps. If we go all the way down here, got a lot from Kazar, haven't we? Oh my goodness. Right, let's see here. So, Reese. So, I've ordered Reese and Cyrus have this lovely cake. The tiered wedding cake thing. Now, I've bought 3 of them. Well, I've actually got one already inside the Happy Home Academy for display. But I've ordered 3 more. Because what's great about these cakes... this is what I thought anyway. If we come into here, customize. So there are 3 different types of cakes, right? Look at these. Look at that. And I just think that they would be really great. If I do ever decide to open a bakery or cake shop or something like that, they would be perfect in there, along with all of Mum's cakes that you get. Do you know what I mean? So I just thought, well, I definitely want spare of those. So, got them. Pleased. Very pleased. Now, what else we got here? We've got the things from Daisy May, because of course I did buy my turnips. And then Sprinkle here. Let's get real, Pumpkin. Every outfit needs a centerpiece, a little pop of colour that pulls the whole thing together. Accessorize, or accessories, really are the workhorses of the fashion world. Well, accessories and buttons. Thanks, Sprinkle. What is this? We'll have a look at it in a moment. Happy Home Academy, we apologise, but we simply must point out there is trash in your basement room. Remember, you can use the trash can or dispose of your trash at the shop. I want it there. Leave me alone. Listen up, headliner. You know, I thought I was 100% a city boy and that moving here was really going to cramp my style. Oh, we've had this from him before. Not, if only I got a designer fishing pole. Well, look, I got him a really nice fishing pole. I'm not going to listen to his nonsense anymore. No, I'm not. Right. So, we've got those. So, what is this that we got from Sprinkle? A pleather shoulder bag. Oh, I almost wore the blue one of these today. Almost. And then went with the fish pouch instead. Yep, that's what happened. Right then, time to start collecting up everything that we've got here. Olivia, another bug cage. Olivia, that is amazing. Thank you so much. And what's great is that I was also given some termite mines over the weekend. You peeps are simply the best. Roses are red, violets are blue. Something about cats, I don't know. Thanks, Sammy. We shall find out what we've received from Sammy in a little bit. Graham, Tom Nook has got to keep all the loan repayments somewhere, right? That's true. Is this a safe? Is this a safe? Excellent. Now, with Kazar, we've got lots of the keeping you dries. I will pick these up afterwards and put them in the basement. Brina, good for a quick change wherever you place it on your island. Oh, okay. Interesting. Looking forward to that. And also from Brina, just in case you want to add to your spiritual advisors. Ooh, intriguing. Gabby, you can dance if you want to. I'm loving all these clues. Hope I didn't mix these two up. However, I hope you get a laugh from this like I did. Oh, I'm intrigued. Oh, more from Sammy. In another universe, this gift is in 2D. Imagine that. Oh my goodness. Have we ever had a 2D Animal Crossing game? I don't think so. Did you know that rabbits can sleep with their eyes open? Oh, I don't think I'd want to see that. I think it'd freak me out. Ashley, hi Blarla, enjoy the gift. Thank you so much, Ashley. Thank you so much. They're all these gifts as well have been beautifully wrapped. Let's check them all out. Oh my goodness, I missed a letter from Sammy. Pink gin is what gummy bears drink. Maybe. Pink gin. I love pink gin. Oh, it's the best. Here we are. Look at all this stuff. It's absolutely amazing. There's masses of it. Today after the weekend. Look at all this. I really like this antique table. This is nice. I like this antique table. And I actually received, I think 3 artisan cages. I put the first one away, but I received a couple more. And another termite mound. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I've been so keen to get these, and I'll be absolutely using them around my island. So these are perfect. These are perfect. You guys are so generous. It's amazing. Thank you so much. And Caroline made all these rugs. Well, not the bell rug. That's that gift one, isn't it? And it seems like Tom Nook is keeping his bells inside that briefcase. I think that was the one. I think that was the one. And this ship in a bottle, of course, this is the leisure ship in a bottle, because we have the pirate ship and the trading ship, and now we have the leisure ship in a bottle. I seem to be struggling to say that. And look at the camera over there. That studio camera. That's going to be very handy. And I'm really loving this cello that Sammy sent. I doubt that was cheap, Sammy. So that is very generous indeed. Thank you so much for the haul. Right. Well, okay. I'm actually going to grab these. And we are going to get cracking on some of this landscaping. I think we're going to see about giving this pond, well, I don't know if it's big enough. I mean, it probably is, right? It probably is big enough, and it might be that we cut into here a little bit to make some more room for bits to go around it to decorate it. But right now I'm interested in getting some fish, getting some char fish. So next step I guess is going to be collecting fishing bait and putting this pond to the test. So time to start hunting manila clams. Righty ho. Now, I want to test to see if this is going to spawn anything. I'm sure it will, but I just want to test it. Look at that. Excellent. So, now the charfish isn't actually available until after 4 p.m. and then it's available up until 9 a.m. So I'm going to run a few chores. I'm going to get my bits and bobs from Sahara. I'm going to get that done. Oh look, another frog. Excellent. Definitely a pond then. Also, actually, while we're here, I've noticed on the floor over here, look at this. We have a lost item. Let's deal with this. Yeah, we probably should try and reunite it with its owner. Let's have a look. Investigate. Someone lost this. Okay, it used to give much better hints than this. It's got really rubbish of late. Right, let's pop down here. And let's see, because Nan was wandering around down here. Not anymore, though, it would seem. Nan, there she is. Hello. How are you doing, Harper? I'm good. Did you drop this? Can I show you? Yeah, look, here it is. I'm sorry, but this isn't mine. But now that I think about it, that could belong to Agnes. Oh, okay. Cool. Excellent. Thank you, Nan. You're a star. Right, let's go and find Agnes. Now, Agnes's house, last I saw, she was actually indoors. So let's see if that's still the case. No, she is now out. Typical. Oh, there she is. Excellent. Hello, Agnes. Yo. Oh, what's the word? Did you drop this? You find something? I did. This. Here. Is this yours? Oh, hey, my notebook. So where did it end up? Near the museum. You have no idea how important that is. You have no idea how important that thing is to me. I gotta pay you back for this. Oh, okay. Thank you. Lovely. What is this? Thank you. You'll get more than thanks and a smile from me. You can have a polo shirt too. Wow, fab. Thank you, Agnes. Well, that was good. That was good. Okay, yes, I'm going to do a few chores. Probably also get Zuki to pull in all those insects and fish into her house. And then we'll be back at 4 o'clock to try and catch my 3 chars. Well, it is time. Zuki did, I logged on with Zuki and got all the insects and fish into the inventory. She still hasn't even opened up the boxes. But you can see here we've got the large upgrade. I had to pay off the next upgrade, which is, I think it's the room at the back, isn't it, that goes in first? Which is probably the room that will end up being Blather's house. So that'll be great. You'll notice I made the roof green because I think we're going to go with that as Blather's accent colour, the colour that he's interested in. And this will be the educational facility. So if we go and have a look at Blather's and look at his style, and we'll also have a look again of the tent that he was in originally before he opens the museum. But you'll see that he's got his green bow tie on, and I also quite like that checker front as well. We're probably going to make his bedspread look like that. So these are the sorts of colour palettes that I'm going to be looking at for Blather's place. But given that he has the green bow tie, that's what we're embracing for the roof as his main accent colour. But it's coming along nicely. I'm really rather pleased with it. And maybe it'll be actually the room to one side and then the room to the other side, because it adds on these window bits, doesn't it? Anyway. Yes, so it is time to try and catch these chars. Quite keen to get them. Let's see if I'm not sure how easy it's going to be. I don't think they're rare or anything. I don't think they're particularly difficult to get. But yeah, things like carp and that, the bass, I'm pretty sure is going to be more common. There's not a lot of room in this pond either. So I'm hoping it'll turn around. I don't know what size it is either, but I would say it's probably medium. Like the carp is, isn't it? It probably is. Do you know what? I might just check. Okay, so I'm looking it up, and it does say that it's a medium shadow, which is great. And that it's not super rare. Obviously rarer than your carps, but not super rare. Now, it does say cliff top pond, but it also says river pond. It says river pond, which is interesting. So, does that mean that the one in the campsite would do it? And this is strictly and entirely a pond. Let's do something here. Let's come, I can't. Let's come up here. So one thing I was thinking about doing, wasn't it, was adding on a little waterfall here. And I think when you do that, it does absolutely become, or considered a river. This might be a good opportunity to test that. So at the moment, we are pulling out carp, right? And they are pond only. Right, so if we stick in... There we go. Noisy though. That's the only problem with it. It's the frickin' noise. can't stand it. Now, that is actually going in. It is going into this little pond here. So, right, let's, out of interest, let's see. What do I pull out now? Well, it might help if I actually throw some bait in there. Let's scatter food. That's a little bit small, but still. Right, what is it? This is a dace, which actually I needed anyway, so that works in my favour. So now, a dace comes from a river. It has absolutely changed it. It's absolutely changed it. Good to know. Well, now, I'm going to get rid of it because we have... Actually, it's not going to be that one, is it? We're going to need to do water again, I think, to get rid of this. I'd like to keep that as a cliff-top pond. I don't know if anything is exclusively in cliff-top ponds. Probably not. I don't actually know. But you know what we might do? Is go and check out the one in the campsite. Yeah. So I'm thinking, would this do it? This one here? Would this be considered a cliff-top river pond? You know, I just honestly don't know. Because, of course, we don't get... Like, what's a river pond? How does it decide that? I am looking on my Animal Crossing New Horizons guide app thing. I wonder if maybe I should check some other guide. But let's see what we can do here. Scatter this. It's quite... I would say that's a healthy medium shadow. Oh, you need to turn around though. Oh, goodness. It will in a minute, I'm sure. No? Just gonna stay facing me? This, but as soon as I take that out, it's gonna flip, isn't it? What about like here? This is craziness. Never known anything like it. What? Get that. Thank you. That's a bass. That's a black bass. Well, that's my first round of bait gone. But look, I got some cherry salmon. Now, I believe that they're the same location as the Char. The river pond, cliffside river pond. So, definitely in the right place. I also managed to catch a couple of tilapia, which I actually need. But not a single Char at the moment. Not a single one. So, I need to go and make a bunch more fishing bait and come back. Right, one last bash at this, I think. And if I don't get any real... if I don't get one or two here, then I don't think we're going to get it. And I'll just have to wait until September to get them. Because I have spent about as much time as I can afford to spend on this today. We've got another cherry salmon here. So it's a bit of a shame. Got some sharks while I was searching for manila clams. Actually, this one looks a little bit too big, possibly. I don't know. It might... I don't know. Let's have a look. Best to check. Best to check. It's a bass. Yeah, it probably is a bit too big. That's like a small version of a large. Okay, let's scatter more food. That's way too small. I think this is too big again. This is probably another bass. This is probably another bass. Let's see. I like this location, though, for fishing. I do. There we go. Do you want to get that? Yes. Bite it. Quicker. Have it. Yay! It's probably another bass. Indeed it is. I don't save bass for CJ because life's too short. Those I do just sell to the Nook. I keep wanting to say Nookingtons. Here. You're not going to have that, are you? You're an outrage. But you're about the right size. I think you're sort of what we're looking for. Good medium. Please. Another cherry salmon. We're not close enough, are we? No. Probably still aren't. Let's get right up here. Yeah, it's not going well. Looks like this is going to be one that I'm just simply not going to be able to get my hands on before the end of June. It'll be the only one, and it is back in September. It's not like I have to wait until next June or anything, so that's something. And speaking of things coming to an end, oh, let's grab that. Dice. I don't know what star sign we're on at the moment. I know that I've missed a couple of shower parties, which I'm pretty gutted about, to be perfectly honest. So, and that's we're probably getting towards the end of whatever star sign we're currently on as well. I need to check that out because I need to get those the star fragments for it. I don't even have the recipe yet. Oh no, we have broken this. We have absolutely broken this. Right, let's run home. I've got a whole bunch of fishing rods in my house, so I'm going to go and grab one. Ooh, look at this one. He's a bit big, but I'm very tempted by him. This river works, but also I suppose the river... Oh, I missed it. The river below would work as well if there's anything in it. So I have found a flimsy fishing rod in my inventory, in my house stuff. So I figured I should probably get this used up. And that frees up another spot in my house. I've been freeing up a lot of space, which is great because, I mean, ultimately, I need to fill it with clothes. Right. Okay. Well, let's just scatter food here. Oh, that might be a good size for what we're after. Looks like a medium. Come on. Please. What? I mean, I haven't even got one. I need 3 of them. I haven't even got one yet. It's another cherry salmon. I mean, I haven't got one. It's just not going to happen, is it? It's just not going to happen. Ooh. Well, that looks too big for bass. I mean, it probably is bass. And I'm just getting used to the medium size, but let's just check anyway. Oh, no, it feels big. Oh! So, I've caught this. It's like a rare fish. What is going on here? Honestly, well, you're too small. I'll catch you anyway. I can't believe this. You're tiny. You're tiny. Okay. Okay, perfect size for what I'm after. Right. You're a little what's it? You're the right size. Oh. Oh, now it's miles away. Come along. Oh. Ah. Another tilapia. I want Chars. What is happening right now? Aww. Right. So I also brought this with me as well because clearly that other one wasn't going to last that long, was it? Okay. Too small. Too small. Too big. But still. Probably a bass. Looks perfectly bass-sized. Yep. Perfectly bass-sized. Okay. Again, too big. Bass-sized, I would say. This is a shame. I don't understand. This shouldn't have been that difficult. That's how I feel. But I guess I'm not going to get this fish. I need 3 of them for a model. But it looks like I'm going to have to try and get it in September instead. Right, you. I mean, too big again, but all the same. Let's grab it. Oh. Nice. I've got enough of those, I think, to make a model, so I might be able to get good money for that from CJ. Last one, then. No. Well, there we are. That was a shame. I didn't manage to get it. I didn't manage to get even one. I didn't even get one. And I need 3. Oh well. I tried. I gave it a fair shot. It's not happening. Well then. I guess I'll get a bunch of this sold up. And call it a day. Because, yeah, as I say, unfortunately, I am all out of time now. I have to go and do other things, like editing. Otherwise, this episode won't be out in time. Because I would have spent too much time getting ready, trying to get this fish. Never mind. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you to all my Patreons for their continued support.